Good afternoon. Welcome for coming in. Please touch the like button, the thumbs up button as soon as you come in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen once more. So welcome. Good afternoon. Welcome. Please touch the like button as you walked in. We are going to be spending a little time in the kitchen today, this afternoon, and just get some things done. So, welcome to Positive Aquarian Life Kitchen. So, once more, I'm in the kitchen. Decide to do what I do best and love what I do best and do what I do best. Okay? Maybe this is not the only one I do best, but okay. So welcome as you come in. As you come in, just leave a like on the thumbs up button for me. Please touch the thumbs up button, leave a like. Leave a like as you walked in. We are going to be rolling a little thing here this afternoon. So, welcome and thank you for being here. Once more, you're in the kitchen. As you can see, now doing two things today. And just welcome, and again, I welcome you, and good afternoon. I'm just here today to just do a very quick finger food thing, you know. As usual, the other day we did sandwiches. Well, today I will be giving some plantain cups and steam. Sorry, steam callaloo. So good afternoon while you coming. Take your seat and enjoy what I have to offer. Just waiting to see some more persons come in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Life Kitchen once more. Thank you as you come in, like the live, like the thumbs up button, share the live, like the live, share the live, touch the thumbs up button as we go. Now, I will be doing some planting cup. Now, I have already go through the a part of the process due to time constraint. So because of time constraint, I have to do this before I actually start the live. That when I start the live, I can be explaining and going through while I am doing what I am doing. Good. Again, welcome. Now, this afternoon, I'm just doing some plantings. So we have the green plantain. Of course, I use up all my green plantain not, not long ago. But as much as you see this color, it is green, real green. Have no tip of ripeness to it. So this morning, no, this afternoon, what I did, boil the plantain so 20% or so boiled plantain. Taking down the noise of the TV a little bit. Yes. So what I did is boil a part. Did I say welcome? Yeah, I did so. To all the new subscribers, welcome. To all the subscribers, supporters, welcome to you. I appreciate your support to the channel. And I will appreciate you touching the thumbs up button as well. As much as I appreciate you doing all of the things, I appreciate you touching the thumbs up button. Anyhow, so what I did, I boiled about 20% or 30% of the plantain. Boil, I just peel it, cut it. This is it. And boil. After that, I put it in some hot oil for maybe 5 or so minutes. The most maybe 8 minutes. All right, so after I do that now, you improvise when you're in the kitchen. So even if you don't have the right tool for the job, you can improvise something. And when you're in the kitchen, you find more things to improvise with more than ever. So I am going to cup the plantain. This is one that is already cupped. So I get my flame up. And you put the plantain in the squeezer. So you cut them. You can cut them round. You don't have to cut them slant like I do. You boil them, and then this is what you're going to do. So you squeeze it down. Yeah, like that. And you're going to put them in the hot oil. So you squeeze it down nicely. This is the cup that you get. You don't mind that comes up on the edge. You just ensure that you get the cup. Okay, this one feel like it's not to come out. So I will have to pry it out. Good. So this is the cup. And as we go along, I'm going to show you what we do after. When you're in the kitchen, if you can find the right tool to use, you improvise. No problem in doing improvisation. You will get the job done just the same. And I'm going to put these in the hot oil. I hope you're seeing what is happening here. Yeah. In working with plantain, you have to work with plantain while it is hot. Or nowhere near cold. Because green plantain, want it to get cold, oh, it's a different thing. You're just getting Bemba to be crispy. So you just gonna put them in the pot, in the hot oil, and you get them in a crispy form. Crips, crips, crips. Yeah. Or sometimes you just want a change of some little things. You know, you fried plantain, you heat your fried plantain. You just want to do something a little bit different. So, as I'm showing you, this is the cup. That's how it is. And while it is frying very crispy, I am going to add to it the steamed collard. So when you feel like just the same food, but prepare it in a different way. Because of course this will be green plantain. This is green plantain, so you would have just fried the green plantain and heat. Same thing, but you just make a different preparation. Now you use your hand towel to absorb the oil because it's a lot of oil that goes there. So you just use your hand towel to do your absorption. Okay. So I'm going to be putting you here, you here. Some of them fall apart because the oil have to be previous hot, well hot before you put them in. And failure to do so because they have not gone into that real hot oil, some of them fall apart. But never mind. I think you are getting where I am going. So you sop these with some of the paper towel to absorb the oil. So I'm going to fill out some of these cups. Most of my cups are fall apart. Never mind. It is doing the job anyhow. And then I'm going to fill the cups with the color, the steamed callaloo. So this is your plantain cup, filling them with the steamed callaloo. So you'll be having um, you love tomato. You just put your tomato up there. You put a slice of cucumber there. You have a few drops of onion there. And there you go. A slice of cucumber, a little bit of tomato, few bits of onion on top of that. But what I have, have no okay. With this, there is some liver bean. You had to hit some beans. With your bean is if you wanted some bean with and then you had that, so your choice what you would want to go with it. What you would really like to go with your bean? Yes, this is your plantain cup. You can have bean with it, plantain steamed callaloo, and you can have bean with it. Everblog Hill, welcome to be here. And thank you for joining me in the kitchen. In the kitchen, you can't go wrong. No time, no day, no year, no month. Can't go wrong in the kitchen. There's always something to whet your appetite, something that you can have. So in your kitchen, it's the best place to be. Where is your channel? Everlog Vlog Hill. Okay, so you may want some form of sauce in it. Yeah. This is how you do your plantain cup. This is your plantain cup. So you do the plantain, you parboil the plantain, you put it in some well hot oil, then you press it. And as I said before, if you don't have the right tool, you can improvise the tool. And my improvision is this. The lemon juicer or squeezer. So I just use it, put them in, press, and you get the cup. Now you can add your pepper. This is broad bean. We know it as lima bean. We know it as broad bean home. Yeah. So you can have your broad bean. I don't put anything to color the bean. Is if I serve it and the person wants something, whether they want ketchup, whatever they want on it. So you just do your beans. So this is an empty dish right here. I put the paper towel to absorb the oil from the plantain. So this is how you have it. So let me bring my camera down that you will see what it really looks like. Hopefully you're seeing it. This is what the end product looks like. So you're eating green fried plantain, but in a different way. So instead of, you just cut, the food is always, you can twist and turn food. You can put it in a different way. And at the same time, it's the same food you are using. So you think of frying the plantain, add what you want and eat with it. Or you think of, I just want something look different. Same plantain, same plantain. But you just said, okay, let me let a cup it. Especially if you're having guests. This is one of the way, and you will be just biting into your plantain cup. Okay, you understand now? So same green plantain fry, but into a different style. It's just like you took the same material and you make several different style of suit out of the same material. You can add just what you want to hit. Whatever sauce you want, whatever you want to hit, and you just pick up a plantain cup and you just bite into it. So this is my plantain cup. Yes. And while I am doing that, I am also doing a honey bread. So I am putting my hand to more than one thing today. Okay, so I am going to put my plantain. I hope you don't get hungry while looking at this, because I can tell you it's tasty. The color been steamed, and actually, let me say actually all that is here is natural. I can't speak much for the tomato and the cucumber, because you know at home we grow close to natural. We hardly use fertilizers on our crops. So we get natural grown things. But when you are in other places, you cannot swear for their food and how they grow their food. At home, I can tell you, when you cut a bundle of callaloo, you don't fertilize the callaloo and you get them really looking good. If you really get the right land to farm your callaloo, you'd surprised to see. You think you put manure. And if they are going to do, see, many of the places animal raised there are used to raise there. So therefore, all of that animal manure, so you know you dug up that land. If you burn that land, burn any rubbish on that land, you just sprinkle your color seed in the area where the land being burnt, and with that ashes and that, and you'll surprised to see the color that you get. So home, I can say we have natural color. For here, I can't guarantee that. So this is the plantain cup. I am coming. Now I'm going to wash my hands nicely, clean and good. So let me put you up a little bit. Let me get you up a little. Yeah. I'm going to wash my hands and I'm going to do the miracle. Now I'm doing a bread. And I do the dough before, set it in a warm place that this. So this is what you do to your dough. You're gonna thump this in order to get the hair out of the bread, out of the out of the dough. So you do this, and then you put it again to warm to now in doing this, since you have to work with your hand, and I don't believe in working with gloves in these things, because guess what, you add the gloves on, and because you have the gloves on, you pick up something and you don't remove that gloves. So I believe totally in washing hands as you go along. Because if I have the gloves on and I want the knife, I'm going to pick up the knife, not washing, not changing the gloves. So you will have the gloves on throughout the entire time you're in the kitchen without the gloves being removed. And you're picking up bacteria as you go along. With your hand, you wash your hand, ensure that your nails are properly clean under the nails and around in the cuticle before you do this, because you don't want to leave bacteria for anybody to get. You're doing it for your household or you're doing it commercially, you don't want. Well, commercially, you would have the machine. And even then, you got to clean your machine. That you don't walk around picking up bacteria as you go along. Sometimes persons eat food and they make them sick. They don't know why, but you have to look at clean hands handling food. Food is a thing that you have to absolutely. Your clothes should be clean, your hands clean. Even what I am doing now and speaking over my food, that's a thing I don't do, and that is a thing I don't like to do, right? Because you don't know what is happening from the mouth. You understand? I might say that, spickle don't leave my mouth. But if I am hanging over the food and talking over the food, anything can happen. Right? So even that, I like to work in silence and you watch what I am doing. I don't like speaking over my food. I'm from the old school, yeah? Growing up, this is what they teach you. And when you advanced out in the world and going certain, after involving certain area of things, these are some of the things. A person wearing nails and nail polish. Now you go places and people add on nail polish and you see them handling food. First time, and when I said first time, it's not long from this time, you could not go into a food establishment with polish on your nails. Your nails should be short, cut short, and well clean. Because with a tall nail, anything can get under your nail carries germs. If you understand what I am saying. But now you go into a food establishment and the person's nails are so tall that they can't even pick up the things that they should pick up. But if first time, no. As long as you are going into a food establishment, even in school, when we are doing omic in school, if you walk up into that omic door and they inspect your nails around the cubicle under, and you go wash those nails. If the nail is too tall hanging over, you get a nail clip and you go clip those nails, wash your hands properly and get back. So first time, these are from the old school. I don't think they do these things anymore. Anything goes, anything accepted. But to be honest, I don't even like eating out because for one reason, some of the things that they use in the food I don't eat, it go against me. I cannot eat MSG. My body kick against it. So I hardly eat out, and because they are seasoning that they use, I don't use. I am herbs and spice. Yeah, herbs and spice. Any amount of herbs and spice. The artificial things that is being made, whether in the lab or wherever they make them, I don't go with them. I don't put them in my food. Anything going in my food is really good spice. You understand? So there are times we do things that is so against the law of nature. So I do this to the flour or to the dough, and I'm going to cover it again and put it in its little comfort zone, and the heat that it rises more. You understand, Mr. Eel? I don't know if it's Mr. or Miss, but whatever hill you are, whatever sex you are, do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Food is something you have to be very critical about. Because anything pass here and go down there, it does its job. Not coming up without do a job. So I get it to the warmer part in the house, in the kitchen. Okay, and I have a next one here. And I place this one right at the stove. Yes. This one I am going to do I'm going to make bagels with this one. So I'm going to bake some bagels. So you can make your own you can make your own bread. Whether white bread, whatever bread. But you can make your own bread, quick bread. You have quicker bread than this that you don't have to put to raise. Eh? But you put this because so you get out the hair out of it. Just as I did with the first one that you just saw. Okay, so I'm going to put this one again, and it rises, and then that second one. For this one, I will be rolling it out because I'll have to stretch it, make it into the hoop for the beagles. So in doing all of these, you can make your own thing. You can design, I said design, your own bread. You may not have the time to do it, but you can try your hand at it. For those that in the kitchen, you can try your hand at it. You can use bread flour as well as you do use the regular flour. As it is, I have banana flour right here with me, which it was the banana flour I wanted to use to make the bread. But then I was that quick, I pull up the all-purpose flour and forget that is the banana flour I was going to use. So I do that and I cover again and I put it back in its warm spot where on the oven there, it's on the stove, it's warmer. So then I get my loaf tin already. I already get my loaf tin prepared. Sooner I'll put the oven on and then I started to put it in the loaf tin and there I go with my bread. And for the bagels, I use banana. So it's gonna be banana bagels. Yes. This is the banana flour. I did this sometimes. I think December was one of the time that I did the banana flour. I dehydrate the banana. I dehydrated the banana, and this is the banana flour. And you can keep this as long as possible. No preservative, isn't it? No preservative. So you use the green banana, dehydrate it, and then you powder it. And I've done this from December. You can have this a long time. No preservative in there. Nothing of that. Just the authentic, natural banana. And persons should try to eat as natural as possible, as close as possible to natural. Knowing that we are not going to get everything natural because you do not do farming that you farm everything. Things are going to be different, but as close as possible is you can eat. Use your natural things. You can't get it, that's it. But as long as you can get the natural things to use, it is best. Too much of natural as you can eat. It's good for you. I give it to you, know that this is. I use it to bake cake December. I make my fruit cake with this in December. So we can improvise, we can make our own things. And I like to fiddle around with food. Yes, I love doing that. I like to try out my hand on these things and try them before I introduce them to anybody. So, seeing it's only you, I am seeing Miss Hill. I don't know, but I'm just seeing one name. I don't know. What do you like to do in the kitchen? Whether you are a girl or a boy. What do you like in the kitchen best? What do you like to prepare in the kitchen? Show me it in the comment section. What do you like best of the kitchen? Oh. Or what I should have asked you, what is your cuisine? What is your cuisine? Because if you're African, then we know it's next and near to some of the food. What we do, some of the things we do, that's what they do. Some of the things we eat, the preparation is a bit different. But since you're here and you're hearing me, what do you love best of the kitchen? And as you go along, you clean up your kitchen, that you don't have a lot of things to deal with all at once. So you clean as you go along. The person in Illinois telling me what they like best of the kitchen. What you love best of your kitchen. Not my kitchen, your kitchen. Okay, and I'll be cleaning up my dishes from the sink. Two little things are there. You don't worry to go in the machine. You just use up from. Yes, sir. Welcome to the kitchen. You have just missed the serving of meal. You have just walked in, you have just missed the serving of meal. Banana cup and steamed callaloo with bean. And you have just missed, well, you haven't missed the bread yet because it's not in the oven yet, but you have just missed some of the things. So I am just going to clean these dishes right beside you. I am nowhere far. Okay, I'm back. I just finished washing. Yes, sir. Thank you for staying with me. We are just getting ready here now. Look at the bread again. You see how quick this one came up? Yeah. So you gotta do this until it is firm. This should be do with a towel, but it's optional. It's optional. In your country, what's your national dish? What's the national dish in your country? Hmm. You're not telling me? E-vlogs. Where do I find your channel? Where do I find your channel? E-vlogs, where do I find your channel? Just a moment. Welcome. Nobody's on the evening. It's now evening hour and going home to cook, or you ordered from the restaurant, or what you do at this time of the day. What do you do? Welcome and thank you for tuning in. On my menu board today is cup plantain, steamed callaloo, and broad beans. On the side of that, it's bread. I'm making a loaf of bread and bagels. But I'm waiting on the flour as they come to stamp out the hair out of it, and then we are good to go. Okay, this is how it comes again. So you have to do the same procedure to get the hair out of it. Have you baked at home? Do you like baking? I should have asked. You like baking? This process will be soon be over, and then we put it in the oven. Yes, I'm back again. I am back again. Right on the table again. have to work in clean environment. Your kitchen where your food prepared should be clean as possible. Your kitchen should be immaculate. Yeah, as clean as possible when you're working. So while you're cooking, whatever you're doing, you just clean as you go along. When you're finished, you won't have a built up of things. You just clean and put away at the same time. Understand? You just clean and of course you stock away. When you're finished, you won't have a lot of things to do. And right now the kitchen is hot. So you will hear the fan in the background because the kitchen is hot. So what I am doing is sucking the sucks the hot air out of the kitchen. Because if you're cooking in your kitchen and you're not getting oxygen in here, you will fall over. So the heat have to be coming out of the kitchen, and you get oxygen flowing. So this fan pulls the heat out of the kitchen and leave you in a comfortable space to work. Yeah. How is the day? How was your day go? What did you have for lunch? How was it? Thank you for coming in. Thank you very much. We did plantain cups with steamed callaloo. You left me already? You didn't want to hear what I am saying? Oh my goodness. Could you please touch the thumbs up button? If it's even that you can do before you left me. Now I'll be preparing my loaf tins right about now. Get the oven, heat up. Yeah. Get the oven, heat up. They've already cleaned, but just precautions. And get the bread going. Yes. Oh, sorry. My phone is getting down. Let me get I think my phone is it's running out of charge. Anyhow, thank you for being here. I will end this live and return a little bit later from now. Let me get this phone charger. This one now. All right, so let me lighten. This one is dimming, so I'm going to close this live for the from this session and return again. Okay, so bye. It's on 2%.